What's up, fam? Welcome to Lust, Let Us Speak Truth. I'm your host, Nick. We got the crew on here. What up, y'all?
Hey.
Look,
What's up to my people, my people,
say it again.
my people? How are you? Particularly the ladies.
You gotta love them, y'all. You gotta love them.
Yeah, y'all. We clowning baby bro today.
Ooh.
He a little long one, so don't mind him. Just flow with him, okay? All right, y'all. We're gonna play Never Have I Ever. Okay. So my first question is, well, I'm gonna say, have you ever? I don't like the never have I ever because that confuses me sometimes. Okay, have you ever stolen a condom from your mom or dad?
No, not me. Not I.
I didn't think they used condoms back then.
Exactly.
But see, the
I was just
problem, the
getting
point
ready
is,
to say,
why would they use condoms? I mean, if they're married, why would they use condom unless they're having an extramarital affair?
well, no, that's not really true.
Okay.
Tanya, some men, when you go and download and shoot the club up, sometimes you call a backlog, and
What the hell?
it'll throw off a pH balance if you backlog too much. It's
Got you.
sometimes.
Okay, I got you. I got
Yeah.
you. The pH
Yeah.
balance.
hmm
Have you ever cock blocked a friend?
No, that's against the rules of the type of man that I am. Never,
I
Have you?
haven't.
never.
No.
Mm,
Did he ever
mm.
cock blocked a friend?
Nah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it depends. I'll say this. I'll say what I did. I'll tell you what I did do. There was a guy that was messing around with my aunt, and he tried to mess around with one of my friends.
Uh-huh.
Uh, and I knew he had uh an
Y'all had cock
STD.
blocked him.
Well, I knew he had an STD
Oh.
because he was trying to mess with both of them. So he wasn't successful with either of the two, but I told them both, like, nah, I wouldn't do that. So I guess I may have, but I mean, don't nobody want the herpes. So
Have y'all
Well,
ever?
that,
Go ahead.
that sick penis probably be the best tuna. He would have fired both of them up now.
he might have, but I'm saying I was like, I don't want y'all to be mad at me because y'all, he trying to holler and he got that thing and he don't tell
He
y'all.
had something that was bad, or he had something that was regular.
Yeah,
Herpes.
herpes.
Oh, I thought it was like crabs or something. I was gonna say that's simple. You just take one mirror and put up to one ass, and that jump off to the other ass. It's simple shit that you can do. Don't.
He stand
I
you.
have a question. Y'all, question. Are herpes bad in your mind?
I mean,
Yeah, because
everybody
you
got
can't
this
cure
shit.
it.
We all got it.
90 90% of people
Herpes,
got it
it's
in
dormant
some
within
form.
everybody.
Hmm.
In some form, 90% of people have it.
Everybody
They
has it. It's just dormant.
Yep.
well, you know where it came from, right?
Where it came from, Try.
Who?
It came from. It came from. It came. It came from. It came from men. What's that? Bestiality, messing with animals.
What?
That's where. That's where it came from. Those explorers and stuff back in the day dealing with animals.
Not
Look
herpes.
it up.
Not herpes. That's HIV, dear.
No, HIV. There's some man-made shit for. They was trying to eradicate homosexuals, and it backfired because they didn't know how many men that was married was still homosexual. There's a lot of bullshit going on. That's my personal opinion.
Okay. Have y'all ever removed all your pubic hair?
I have. I'm shaved.
All the time.
I'm glad y'all say that. Why are all you grown women walking around bare like a child?
Because
I've
it
heard,
holds scent and sweat.
but here's
It's
this.
what
It's
not?
It makes you sweat and it holds a scent. So you cut it
I,
off
I
and you
I
don't.
would I would prefer a woman look like a '70s porno.
Oh, I'm so happy for you.
I've heard a lot of men have said that though.
I prefer that. I want you to look like when you take your underwear off, you got a wave cap on.
I know
Just
I know quite a bit. I know some men in the South that only like the bush. They don't.
yeah, I want look like a snail that crawled across the carpet. You don't want
Yeah,
that.
but the
Do
thing about
it.
it is that bush holds bacteria. I mean, you get to
Well,
sweat
you
down
can't
there.
use stop using all that expensive soap and get you some yellow dye. That'll get everything off you.
Travis, I haven't had this since I've lived with my parents, and I left home in '98.
Girl, you can smell under my arms right now. And I
No,
just
thank you, I
used
paid.
yellow towel, and it's just, I got now. This one thing I got under had it look like it's beautiful. This ain't no regular shit.
No,
So
way.
so
Somebody
so
put a
let me ask you a
well,
question. Is there a difference between a woman shaving? Well, of course,
No, but
do a
come on, I'm
woman
ready.
what no, I'm just trying to figure out, do a woman prefer for a man to shave, or do a woman find that very
If
feminine
he got,
when
a,
a
if he
man
got,
shave?
if he, a lot of guys have a smaller peepee and they want to show as many inches as they possibly can, so they shave.
shave. I don't want hair. Mm-mm.
Huh?
Shave.
Really?
Because
Yes.
it stings when you got a lot of hair.
It's not even the smell. It's when you do your thing, you don't want to be like, fuck that.
So wait a minute, what
I
should
mean,
do your thing? What's do your thing, Nikki? Oh,
That shit.
Tanya.
she say rock the mic. That's what she say. Rock the
Shit.
mic.
She don't want to pluck them hairs out of her teeth.
I don't want to be doing no. Shave that
That's
shit.
the best. That's the best floss you ever get.
it's just not stable. It's not stable floss though. Trust and believe.
Ew. Oh, y'all, we
And
gonna
it,
just vibe. I don't even want to ask these questions on these cars.
No, come on,
Let's
come
just
on.
let's just
Answer
ask
the
questions.
question.
Y'all ask some questions. Let's talk about it. Why?
But
I'm ready
lead
for
us
the.
into it. So ask us another one.
Huh? Okay.
Ask us another one and we'll see where we land.
Well, Trav's not on social media, so this pertains to the ladies. Have you ever posted a picture on social media to make another person jealous?
I'm not on social media like that. Um, no, I haven't. And so when you say make
What would
another
y'all get
person,
out of it?
huh?
Oh, I don't do it because I don't like people in my business.
What would a lady get out of it?
I think some people post because I talk to a lot of females that do stuff like this because I work with some young folks and they post stuff just to see if they get a reaction. It's all
I
about a
know.
reaction.
Yeah, I know a
See, and
lot
I
of
don't do all
a
this.
lot of people that do that. Not only do the women, but men also like that. You know, feeling love and gotta have likes and hearts and all that, this and that and the other. But I think it's more of the younger generation than the older generation.
You
Yeah,
got a lot of, but you got a lot of people that are over 40 that are deep in that social media shit. Like they're in that
That is
shit. Like
true.
they love it. They love it. And
it's
I'm trying to figure out like what are you doing?
yeah, yeah. Okay. Have you ever agreed to a new sex position and hurt yourself in the process?
Yeah. I'm saying I'm gonna tell on myself I did.
Yeah,
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 Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. You try.
yeah. I'm with you, Tootie, on that. Especially with the
Yeah,
knee
I'm gonna tell I
surgery.
did. Yep.
You had some things that hurt yourself.
Hell yeah.
You,
Look at him trying to act like he don't know we talking to him.
you plead the fifth.
Try.
His
Answer
ass
the
hurt you.
question.
Me?
You plead the fifth.
Yeah.
Me? Is my no, I would hurt myself. Uh no, but there's certain new things you can't do that don't feel right. That they don't constitute a
Give an
manly action.
give an example.
You should not have that rectorial fuck with as a man at all.
You shouldn't have
Period.
what?
Your ass touched. As a
Well, no, we're like, did you try something freaky and you pulled a muscle in your thigh or something like
right,
that?
right.
Not that somebody playing your ass.
Exactly. Where
Listen the way it just, but I'm saying I just said that. But look what you just said, Tootie. Say that again. So if somebody do what?
We didn't say nothing about playing in your ass. We said like if you pulled
Listen
a
how that
muscle,
sounds. Listen how that sounds if somebody plays in your ass.
Yeah, but that's not the
because
question.
that's where you went first.
That's
And
what
all I'm saying, she was saying like you might have pulled a muscle or something,
have you
and you went straight
agreed?
to anybody playing in your ass. Ain't nobody had to play in your ass, man.
What did Etta James say? What did Etta James say? I'd rather go blind.
Listen, Trav, because you're drunk. So we're gonna help
He
you.
No,
is,
I'm
and not listening.
no.
Taking
Travis not listening.
And DRU. Okay.
Don't you run from me.
No, what? Where you go?
Okay, so the
Okay.
question is, have you ever agreed to a new sex position and hurt yourself in the process?
Yes. Tootie did.
So,
I said,
in other words, have you had a sex position and tried something new with your girl and you hurt yourself in the process?
Me? Are we back to me again?
yeah, you know that time you
What
try
the
to
hell is going on tonight? What
the,
Because
the
you
hell
ain't
is going
ready.
Travis.
on
We
here?
want you to answer the question and stop telling us about booty play.
I was just I was just looking at myself on camera. I look exquisite tonight.
Nobody
Um,
asked you about what Travis looked like. We asked Travis a
hydrate.
damn question that he still ain't
I
answered.
just
Okay,
want.
so
I was saying,
Go to the
uh,
next question because I
hold
don't
on,
want to hear
y'all.
how fine Travis thinks Travis is.
even
Travis
my
is
teeth look
on
good tonight.
Travis
Hi
is
there.
on
Hi there.
Travis is on booty patrol. Okay, have you ever gone to a party, done drugs, had sex with someone you just met?
Uh-uh.
I don't do drugs, and so
Yeah.
The parties that I
Um,
did go to are people that I really, really like. I don't really go to a
and
bunch
then
of
I
what
do
parties.
what
well.
what is considered a drug? I
Shit.
mean,
If you can't buy it over the counter,
Right. If
so like if you smoked a cigarette and dipped it in embalming fluid, that would be considered a drug.
that,
Yeah,
where the
that,
hell you get the
that,
embalming fluid from, brother?
that's death.
yeah.
That's
That's
considered death.
I mean,
yeah.
nigga,
Isn't
was
that
y'all
what's
at the
called
funeral
wax or
home
something?
getting lit? Like, was this a last hurrah?
Oh, it's called both.
Ooh, we. Okay. Have y'all ever what is the craziest place y'all have had sex? Let's
The
talk about
craziest place I ever had sex was in an elevator.
in an elevator.
That's one of my dreams.
Judy, where's your video?
I have to look at myself in the mirror, and I can't face me right now when you ask that question. I
Yeah,
hold myself in
mine was in
random
the
place.
elevator.
Okay,
You
so
know,
elevator. And Tootie, where is your most craziest place?
I'm gonna say this, and it's the honest truth. I love public sex. I want to hunch in public. I'm not gonna say where, because it's probably happened. Not gonna say, but yeah. One time it was this guy I dated. He worked on a dock, and the barges used to come through bringing cargo,
Uh-huh.
and we was out there getting it in on the dock. And I'm sure half of the people on the barge saw my ass.
In on the dock of the
Oh, babe.
Okay, Trav, what's the
That's
crazy
not one place I'll tell.
in a high school classroom.
in front of students?
Well, nobody knew what was going on.
Oh, okay. But students were in the class?
Yeah,
Was she sitting on your lap?
yeah. She sat on the champ, the,
Mm,
ba-
mm, mm.
the
Right.
bald head champ.
I can't stand Travis.
with with a bush with bush balls.
Right. They knew something was going on because it got musty in that corner.
Nah,
Right.
that's what you call grind work. You don't do a lot of movement. You're trying to get caught. Grind work.
Have y'all ever um have y'all ever fucked somebody in the clique that was your friend? Like say,
No.
you know what I'm about.
Like
Oh,
it's
this
a
is
group of
crazy.
friends and you start messing around with somebody inside of it.
Yeah.
Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
No.
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 Yeah, yeah. Back in the day, I was a young lad at the time, and I was able to make my rounds with the entire group of people, the females in the group, and
You did all of them?
no, it was about six of them, and I got four.
Did you protect yourself? All four?
You mean back then?
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Heaven, heavens, no.
So you got syphilis,
Herpes simplex too.
herpes,
No.
sex. Oh my
That
goodness.
that was that's when they told us if you pour alcohol on your dick, you couldn't catch anything.
Have y'all
Yeah,
that
I bet that burns.
have y'all ever went on a date and ended it in less than a half an hour?
No, I ended it shorter than that before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Well,
Uh, I had a loose stomach. I had the scowls. I had to get the hell out of there.
said
I
I
couldn't
got that.
stay. I was dressed extremely. I was well. I had to get the hell out of there. I got the hell out of there, and I went to the nearest gas station and got myself back together. I was not able to make it any further. No.
You were scared you were gonna shit on yourself.
Yeah, I had the scowls. It was time to go. It was time to goddamn go. No.
So what you tell her? Bye.
Shit, here's $100 bill. Eat whatever the fuck you want. I gotta go.
Wow.
You didn't go back.
Mm-mm.
You talked to her after?
No, she never spoke to me again. This lady was gorgeous too. She really liked me.
Mm.
Why you didn't tell the woman your stomach was so up?
I was dressed too nice for that. I was
You was
everything
dressed
was
too not to tell her you had the sex.
yeah. Now we was in a very nice restaurant. This is when for anybody that's from around the way, Mix used to be downtown Decatur, and I took her there and we were chilling, and I said it's time to get the hell out of here because that was a bloop 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 bloop. I was like oh shit, and I had to go. Nope. So wherever
Wow.
you are, young lady, you remember me. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you at the time. I had to get the hell out of there.
Okay. All right. Have y'all ever sent a nude photo to the wrong person?
No, I haven't.
Mm-mm. I'm telling you, I'm
I
like
have.
a new photo. I mean, I took my shoes off. I ain't putting none of these pictures of this succulence of mine on no damn camera sitting at the phone. Fuck y'all. You'll see it if I want to
Nobody,
show it to
hey,
you.
I think you
Tootie,
is
Tootie,
guilty of all of these.
Tootie. If you put that chest meat out into the earth, into the air,
That's
somebody,
what I'm saying. They trying to sing him, baby.
yeah, don't do that, Tootie. Somebody will mess around and need a baby bill.
Yeah, why was in class today? And we were playing, and this girl said something. I said, "You don't shut up, I'll kick your ass." And the next thing I know, she had took one of them ponytail holders off, and she flicked me on my titty. And I said, "Bitch, did you?"
First of all, you need to stop rubbing your titties on camera. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. You had got up. Hey, you got excited.
Like this.
No, like you. I'm like,
Cause
damn,
I
okay.
always touch my titties. I do. I'm so guilty.
Okay. Have y'all ever recorded a video with your mate?
No.
Sex
No,
you,
I haven't.
you don't do that. You'll wind up on ladies. Please be careful that you'll wind up on YouTube with a dick in your mouth. So please be careful. And it's not a good
or
thing.
or vice versa. The men will end up on YouTube with a pussy in their mouth.
right. Right.
Yep. And if you got a good job, you might be asked to leave the premises for good.
Say premises.
Premises.
Oh my gosh. Have you ever hooked up with someone to get back at someone?
No,
No, I don't like shit like that.
I don't need it.
Mm.
That's I got a life rule. When you dig a ditch for somebody, you might as well dig two. You'll fuck around and fall in that bitch too. I don't like shit like that.
Yeah,
Have any of you ever been caught masturbating?
Uh
I don't masturbate.
I
What?
don't think so.
I don't masturbate.
Um,
I've never had.
Speak
I
your
live alone, so
truth.
Huh?
Speak your mother effing
I
truth.
haven't. I'm serious. I just don't find any pleasure. Now I haven't. Don't. I haven't said I don't. I haven't tried it before, but I just.
it don't do
I
it for
like
you.
the full effect.
You don't use toys or nothing?
You know that toy I bought? It's still up in my damn drawer.
No dildo?
Um,
Nothing?
Mm-mm.
Nothing?
Nothing. You know the thing about it now. I probably haven't found the right toy,
we're gonna have to have
but
a talk.
Even in your younger years?
not even in my younger years. I just never enjoyed it.
Oh, Ton.
We're gonna
I
have to
know.
talk about this
Yeah, we do.
Mm.
because I'm gonna send you some good stuff.
Cause she's
Okay,
feeling lonely.
okay, next question. Have y'all ever been the center of a bad rumor?
yeah, I've been falsely accused quite a bit over my illustrious woman career. I've been falsely accused, said that I had slept with many women that I don't know whether they're a man or a woman to this day. And I've been falsely accused. So yes, I've been in the center of a storm and came out dry. So yes, it's happened before.
Mm.
I will.
Okay.
I don't know because I don't really hear a whole lot of shit about me, but I know a lot of people wouldn't tell me anyway because they know I don't give a damn. So I honestly can't
Right.
say.
Yeah. Okay. Have any of you ever peed in public?
Oh, I prefer to play outside every day. That's one of my pet peeves. I not pet peeves. I'm sorry. Let me regress. Humana, humana.
What is regret?
Um,
What is regress?
going the other way. Regress.
Digress.
I re. Um. Oh yeah. No, I prefer to pee outdoors.
Have you ever
I'm
been
from.
charged for peeing outside?
Have I been what?
Then what?
Have you ever
Charged.
been charged for peeing outside?
No, I mean the way you get that is you pee on your hand and you shake his hand, he'll get away. The officer will. It's a lot
Everybody
of shit
would
to
have got your
do.
ass 2 tickets.
Say what?
I think they would have got you 2 tickets.
No, no. If you got a wet urine hand, he's not gonna shake it.
Mm.
That is so disgusting.
Very,
It
That is
depends on who
very.
he is.
That's
disgusting.
see, that's why I don't shake hands with people because y'all niggas be nasty. Because if I find out I got your dick juice on my, I'll be ready to stab you.
Be
I,
careful though. And I
I
told you
see.
just another thing, Trudy. Be careful with a man if he has nut butter on his hand. That is the most dangerous stuff. It's a real peculiar smell.
Nat butter.
Nut butter.
Yeah, yeah.
We
What is
talked
that?
about that before. Yeah.
Why would a man have nut butter on his hands though? I'm
I
just
just
trying
don't
to.
know what to do right now.
Do you know what nut butter is? Do you know what that is?
That's the gunk that comes under from people who ain't circumcised.
Oh,
Like I can say it because my
Wait
grandpa not talking
a
about like gut butter.
minute, Trudy. Wait a minute, Trudy. Let's get back to that. How would you know? How do you know of all people what nut butter is?
Cause you said it the other day.
So if you had a guy you really liked him a lot, would you skin it back and clean it for him?
I don't know because it looks like an anteater.
Ladies, have you ever been with the uncircumcised dick?
I saw one and I was just like,
I
oh
have.
wow, that's
I
Oh,
weird.
have.
and is it different?
It, no, it's because when once they get a hard on, I mean, you really can't tell, right? The only way you can tell is when it's down, when it's
It's
not.
like a snuggie. It look like a snuggie.
Have you ever pulled it back?
No, uh-uh.
Tootie, When you skint
What?
that guy back, when you skint the guy back and got the nut butter out, did
No,
you use did you use a Q-tip?
that didn't happen. That did not happen.
what
Oh,
what
oh my God.
Um,
Okay, let me tell you why, because I bet y'all about to like, ugh. What I'm about to say is probably so disgusting. I don't give a shit, and I'm telling the honest God truth. This is what I saw. This is why I was like, oh, this is not ever gonna happen. Do y'all remember that movie with Kevin Bacon called Tremors? And it was these big ass
Oh
snake
worm.
yeah,
wormy looking things crawling under the earth.
That's what the dicks.
That's what it looked
yeah. That's what it looks like. It
like. It looked like Tremors. And I was like,
really
ooh.
really a young man shouldn't be they I don't think you should be circumcised. You ought to teach that young fella how to clean himself
But Travis,
properly.
are you circumcised, Travis?
Yes, I am, but that was 2 inches that they took from me. I want back.
I don't want to talk to you. You just
so you mad as hell, huh?
and
Yeah, I
you
mean,
know what?
shit.
And they do it when they babies, because you know when they get big, when they grow up, they be like, ain't nobody finna fuck my bitch.
Well, no, I have a friend of mine that he said he went back at 20 something and got it done. I don't know why, but
You're
at
probably
that time,
having trouble getting some because he had a coat on.
Mm.
no, what's wrong? What? No, well, what you do
Now
is
nobody
what
jump in the
you do.
swimming pool
Watch
with
this,
jackets.
watch this,
Hold
Tootie.
on,
What
hold
you
on,
do?
hold on. Let me ask you this. So he was older when he got
Yeah,
circumcised. Did he have any issues from it?
no, he just said that. I wish I could get him on. I'm gonna get him on the cast one day, and he could talk about this.
Yeah, I've been
But
waiting for 3 others that you've been saying that you're gonna get on, but we ain't
I'm
about
sorry.
that today.
But Tootie, what you should do is
I sometimes have
if
to.
if you have
Not important.
if you're uncircumcised, just get to the bedroom and hide your penis until you insert, and she'll never know.
Okay, next question. Let's not talk about uncircumcision because there are people out there that are great with it and married and happy and they got a little hook on their
I
little.
don't see anything
Yeah,
wrong with it.
I ain't hating on them. I'm just saying
She
at
got
that time I
she
was
got
in
a
my
mouth
early
I know,
20s
I
she
know.
got
and
a
I had
mouthful
never seen a penis with a jacket on.
And
she's
Travis
got a mouthful she's got a mouthful of nut butter. Your
and
Oh,
wife.
mad that he lost 2 inches. Okay, so
mm-mm.
have you have you ever had sex with somebody and imagine it to be someone else?
No, that means you charging somebody else with the ticket. That's I mean. Now, have I had sex with somebody in my mind? Of course, yes, I have.
While you're with somebody.
No, like if you meet a lady and you haven't got to that point yet, I've already had sex with her in your mind the whole time you're talking to her.
Oh, okay. Okay. But you've never like had sex with somebody but was thinking of somebody else.
Nah.
Even the girl that and threw your clothes out, you didn't think of nobody else to make it right.
And wherever you are, young lady, I hope you've gotten your pH balance together because you're a very nasty lady. Um, in that particular situation, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Back to
But you
channel
did
one.
like have you ever been with somebody where you felt like you couldn't get it up or ladies you couldn't get excited so you thought about somebody else to make it exciting?
I see what you're talking about.
I didn't just like left for went. I was like, this ain't working, and I'll get my shit and leave.
Y'all,
I've done that.
I gotta tell you guys something. In my younger years, I had Tupac's picture above my bed. Yep, and that's all I'm gonna say. But yeah,
Hey,
I had Tupac's picture above my bed.
you had a good looking thing up there, baby, because that man was fine to me.
I could be pissed off or whatever, and I'd just be like,
ah, Tupac.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever had sex with somebody that you could not remember their name?
Oh, 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 oh. Most of them.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. But you know the thing about it is
Most of
But
them.
not me, because I got a low body count.
Ooh-wee.
I don't know your. I don't know your first name or your last name, or who you with or who you came with. That's really this. Hmm.
Goodness. Why don't you
Trav,
use the word baby?
Trav,
But the truth
Trav,
is, I mean, yes,
do you practice safe sex?
He does
of
not.
course. But I'm looking over the entire body of work as the women
Uh-uh.
I've dealt with over the years.
Do y'all
Of
remember your
course.
y'all remember your first fuck partner?
I do.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I do. Yeah.
Mm,
You
no,
know, Trav?
You don't remember your first partner? Her name, nothing?
like a person that I repetitively had sex with.
Yeah. The first person you had sex with.
The very, very first.
Yeah. Because it was the
I
one
mean,
you usually can't remember.
no, I was,
Yeah.
I was, I was, I was molested by a redhead
Oh,
Chinese lady in a corner. Yeah,
okay.
told y'all about that.
Yeah. Okay. But you
But I wasn't a victim though,
right. Right.
because I went back the next day and laid in the same spot. So I'm not a victim at all. I'm not a victim.
Oh
I'm
my
not a victim. I wasn't victimized at all.
Have y'all ever fell in love with someone that turned out to play for the other team?
Yeah,
No.
fell in love or dealt with.
Dealt with. Let's say dealt with.
Yeah, yep. But that's okay for men. For women, that means you knew he was.
That what do you mean that's okay for men?
That's okay for a woman. If for me, if I mess with a lady that wound up being with women, it's okay.
No,
If you
you're so damn no.
Why is it okay,
It's okay
Trav? I
for
want to hear you.
women and not okay for the men.
because if he likes boy pussy, you can never. That would make me feel bad if I was a woman. What is wrong with you, Nick?
Well,
If
first and foremost, let's get it straight. Boys don't have pussies, okay?
no,
So,
no, no, that's an asshole.
oh, Trav. You
Tootie,
know,
Tootie, Tootie, where are you? Tootie,
Okay, y'all.
Tootie.
Have y'all ever faked an orgasm?
I have. Yes.
You have.
I have. Yeah, I
Yes.
have to. I have to. Yes, yes.
Hmm. Here
Yeah,
we
Wait a
go.
as a
minute. Wait a
man.
minute. Well, I want to hear what a fake orgasm sound like. Go, Trav.
Uh,
What does a
well,
fake?
I can't reenact that part, but I'm saying if I want to leave,
Faking it. If you faking it, bullshit. You can react it all
What
day.
is that?
You faking it.
Yes. What it sound like?
no, not what it sound like. You just have to get out of there. So you'll act like something's going on, or you act
No, no.
like you've already crossed the finish line,
Yeah, but
but you haven't.
you haven't. So what do you do? How do you fake the orgasm if you haven't? Do you
I
just
would have.
imp and
I
you
would
just
have to
like
be. Yeah, 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 and squeeze her tight, and then she say, "You okay?" And then you say, "I gotta go." You come up with something, but
do
you got
y'all
to get the hell out of there.
do y'all talk
Yeah,
during
it's
do y'all talk during sex?
oh, oh, you always got to talk. You directed. This is the movie, motherfucking
I
take,
love
take.
talking through sex. I love it.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you that yes sir, that yes sir is
And
a powerful
don't mess
motherfucker.
around
Oh,
and
that's
growl
good.
at me. Oh my, I gotta show you some. Baby, you better stop playing with me, boy.
That shit right there. I just it reminds me of a lifetime pedophile.
No, I
Are
don't
you
want
kidding? That
I'm
yes
not gonna
sir,
do that manners and shit.
I would think
But
you hungry.
yes sir.
a
I'm sorry,
growl is
Tootie, but
still
yes
fine.
sir, that yes sir is powerful shit.
Yes,
Have
sir.
you- yeah.
I talk
Go ahead.
disturbing.
Go ahead. Well, We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it.
Okay.
No, Tanya, that's good shit. Now, Tanya.
Have y'all ever heard your parents have sex?
No, I haven't. Thank God.
Nah, but if you go in the room and it's a peculiar smell, it smell like Sunday dinner,
No.
cologne, and a hint of of wet clothes all together, something is wrong.
Have
Yeah.
you been hit on by the same sex?
Yeah, scared the hell out of me. It's happened to me about 5 or 6 times. Scared the damn hell out of me.
What'd you do?
So y'all talking about y'all want to fight homosexuals? I don't want to fight shit. I want to goddamn get the hell on. I'm sorry. I don't know what I said to get you to believe that I'm batting for the other team. I'm not. I don't want to fight shit. I don't want to do
Oh,
nothing.
what did you
You
say?
jumping on? I ain't say shit. Um, the first
Say
time I
thank you.
had it happened, I was a young lad and I got some notes in my locker. The last time that it
That was,
happened,
that was
I
last week.
was I, I was at Publix and he made a comment and I didn't know who he was talking to. It scared the hell out of me. I pointed to myself like I was on a movie. You talking to me? Yeah, I'm well, I'm not gay. Sorry. I
But you
apologize
so
for whatever I
almondy
did.
though, Travis.
Is that
You
what you
so
said?
almondy.
Is that what you said though?
It's Yeah, I got the hell on. I'm sorry. My bad. I don't want no problems. Actually, that's paper sack brown, Tootie, is the
But you
proper
was
color that I have.
almondy. Ooh, your little
Yeah,
almondy self.
yeah, but
Oh,
I'm I'm
I've
I'm not
gotten
gay.
hit on by women before. And
They
the
wanted
funny
to suck them
thing,
breasts, Tootie.
I don't care what they wanted, they weren't invited. And like I went to this one place, right? And like I don't know about like street culture and some of this shit. Like I'm book smart, I'm not street smart in a lot of areas. So anyway, I go to this place and this girl keeps coming over there while it was an open mic. She keeps coming over there, she keeps talking. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. Just I'm like, I'm being short with her because I want her to shut the hell up. And so finally she says, are you family? I said, I ain't related to nobody in this motherfucker when you leave me alone. And the girl busts out laughing and she leaves. And I'm like, what the hell is so funny? So my homegirl said, she was asking you if you were gay. Family mean is you gay? And I was like, oh, I didn't know that, but I was like, no. She said, oh, she figured that out when you said I ain't related to nobody in this motherfucker. She was well aware.
Mm,
You
mhm.
want the girl to stop talking. Like,
Damn.
I
Let me
did.
ask y'all a question.
Okay.
A woman can cross over and be reaccepted. If a man crosses over, it's just you can't come back. You can't come back.
That's
And
fair.
That's
Are you
yeah.
asking a question or are you telling us a story?
No, I'm asking y'all what your opinion on that.
If a woman cross over,
she can come back, but if a
she
man
can.
crosses over, he can't.
He can't.
I'm not understanding your
Okay,
point.
so if a woman was a heterosexual and
Right.
she ended up messing with a woman, and then she decided she
Right.
wanted to be back with men, it's okay for her
Right.
to do that. For a man, if he
Right.
wanted to tap her with a dude and then decide that he wasn't going to be bisexual and he really wanted to be with women, they get different outlooks on both. The women
Yes.
are more accepted than the men. And
100%.
I agree with that. And it's kind of sad though. It's kind of sad, but it is true because Tanya, if you met a guy, let's just say this, if you met a guy and you guys start dating and everything was cool, y'all was getting it in, y'all was vibing. 6 months later, he told you he used to be with a man. How would you feel about it?
First of all, I'd be crushed. Uh,
But why? Because he's
But
not no more. He loves you. He wants to be with you. He
what
was
if you
no,
liked him?
he was with a man one time. He was with a man one time because he wanted to try.
no, that one time you end up liking it because that butthole is like a vagina.
No, but
So
he
And
tried
he
it the one time. He didn't like it. That's why he went back to women.
listen, I don't. No, no, I don't. Mm-mm.
See, I feel
That's
like
his
a lot,
side.
like for me personally, I feel like if that men have it harder that way because it's too much competition for a woman. I I feel like a man was with a male and a female is too much competition. They like no, no.
So you wouldn't. So if that was the case, you wouldn't take him back.
Me,
Yeah,
if I found out that I was dating somebody and he used to be with a man,
yeah,
um, I'm done. And I'm
yeah.
done. I'm done because number one, you lied. You didn't tell me. You didn't give me that option of knowing. But if you told me in the beginning, would I accept that? Probably not.
No.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
but I feel like that's the thing. Like men are more afraid to say it up front than ladies would say it up front. You know what I mean? If a lady would
Right.
approach you, Travis, and you guys start dating, and then she says, I've been with a woman, but I'm not bisexual or anything. I just want to try it
I'm
out.
I'm not gonna be with her for real, but I'm not gonna be with her for real, but
You don't know that.
I
You don't know
no,
that.
I wouldn't.
What if your
No,
ex-wife
when
what if your ex-wife was with a woman and she told you
She up and told you
or-
now.
no, let's say she told you prior to the divorce.
no, but because when you have a taste for Billy Goat from time to time, there's nothing that I can do about. I can't. I'm trying to have a serious
What
conversation
the
with you,
fuck
Nick.
is Billy Goat?
I just look down. I just not gonna look at him. I'm
That's
just not
what
gonna do it.
that's when a woman likes. She likes men. She prefers men, but from time to time she wants a woman, and that's when she likes a little Billy Goat from time to time. So if you like Billy Goat from time to time, I'm not gonna be a part of that relationship just because it's not gonna work out right.
Mm, mhm.
I could get
And
off
I
you
think
work
that's
and you
fair though, because like if you date a person that's bi, you will never trust them with their friends because they'll never tell you, "Oh, well, me and my friend used to mess around." They'll never tell you that because they know that's gonna be a problem for you.
And see, that's my thing. As long as you're honest up front about it and you
Well, they were honest in telling you that they were bi, but they weren't honest in telling you who they were bi with.
but you
what
know,
Tootie
here's
is
the thing
but
talking.
though.
if they're
You
bi, they were with each race. I mean, not race.
No, I'm
Each,
saying their friend, who their mate was when they were exploring. If it's
I'm
their
gonna
best
agree.
friend, they'll never tell you that because you'll always expect them to be doing something.
mm.
You wouldn't
I'm
trust
I'm
that
gonna agree
friend.
with Tanya. I'm gonna agree with Tanya. When a man, for whatever reason, I'm straight. I'm not homosexual. But when a man crosses over and he begins to get that brown eye attacked on a regular basis, it's like them boys like that. So you can't compete as a woman with
no.
you know you can't compete. The best thing to do is to let that man go on about his business. Cause that boy, the moon is gonna come out, and you gonna think he's sleeping in the bed, and he gonna be chasing brown eye.
And the thing about it is
All right.
that the thing about it
What?
is that the you respect a person that tells you up front, well, I'm this way. But if you are in a longevity of a relationship and this is a repetitive thing for you, and then all of a sudden you say, "Hey, I don't want to mess with any men anymore," well, that desire that you had deeply to keep you into whatever you are into will be a fearful thing, because you may wake up and he may say, "Hey, I have those desires again," or she may wake up
But
and
see,
say,
that's what I'm saying. What if y'all was with somebody for like 10 years, had no clue, nothing, and then all of a
It's,
sudden they tell
it's
you
tough.
something like you're in love. It's 10 years now, and then they tell you something that happened in their past. Would you be done?
Yeah, just cut your own neck and bleed out on your own, because it's gonna go wrong over time. I'm telling you, if a guy likes men, eh, that when he gets an opportunity, he's gonna go do what he wants to do. And he can't. He can't overcome that. I'm
Mm.
sorry.
So would you be like Jenner?
What you mean? What the hell? What do you? I don't know what that. What does that mean?
What
What is?
the
Bruce Jenner
Kardashian?
was
The
was
Kardashian. So the Kardashian.
I
Girl,
I know who he is,
can you
but what
imagine
does that mean?
though, if you like they're super famous for their TV and all that shit, and then that man came out, and then now he's a woman and used to be a
And you see,
he
they
was an
they roll him.
athlete, wasn't he?
Be a
Man,
jock.
that motherfucker competed in the Olympics.
yeah, he used to be in the Olympics, had 2 daughters, had 2 other sons, and then you come out with breast implants and you want to be a woman, and you've been feeling like this for some time now.
And
Hey
ponytail.
y'all,
That's weird.
hey y'all. I know this a little bit off this topic, but y'all did y'all hear that? And I don't know if it's true or not, 100%. That uh Steve and that lady are getting a divorce.
I heard that all over the
That's
place.
been on the radio, and they
I
said
don't
they're
believe
not.
it. I don't believe it until I hear it from TMZ or US
Yeah,
News. I don't believe it because a lot
yeah.
of people are reposting that saying that she cheated with the bodyguard.
What
Right.
the?
But they're saying that it was one of his a person that used to work for him that
Yeah,
got pissed off and did that, and that none of that stuff is true.
Here's the catch though. Even if it is true, they're not gonna they're not gonna allow him and her. They're not gonna allow her to break that up. It's too much. It's too much bread involved.
I agree with you, Trav.
They're
I
not. They're
totally
gonna they're gonna pull her in a room one on one and say, "Don't do this." They're
exactly.
gonna just like they pulled JFK's wife in a room and said, "Hey, we're not gonna do this." They're gonna pull her in particular in a room and say, we're not gonna let you do this. You're not gonna walk away with $200 million and tear down the empire. They're not gonna let her do that. She might be with him and not care anymore or whatever. They're not gonna let her just walk off like that. That's not gonna happen. In that
Right.
particular situation, it's not gonna happen.
that's crazy. Celebrity status has to deal with some bullshit, don't they? If it's
I
true,
mean, yeah, if it's true. I mean, they
they're
say
forced.
that they
Look, they're forced to be traditional.
Mm,
what they said that they offered JFK's wife $2 million back in the day not to leave him. You can't do this. You can't leave. So I get it. I don't know. I don't know what the what the how they'll work it out, but they're not just gonna let her walk off. Not with that type of money involved.
right, right. I agree with you, Trav, on that.
Yeah.
He's got too many people connected to him. He's Oprah and all that. That's not going. She's just not going to walk away with $200 million and this will all be okay. It's not going to work.
Exactly. Yeah. Because his name is attached to it.
His name is attached to too much. Miss America, the talk show, the radio, all that. It's not going to work.
Yeah. That's almost on the same level as the conversation that, we uh were supposed to have talked about tonight as the bro code.
Yeah. There's some things that you get into the way our system is set up, where you might do some things you don't want to do, and a lot of people don't feel like that. You know.
Right.
Hmm. All right, y'all. I know Trav Trav needs some beauty sleep. His eyes tell it
Look
all.
at him.
About for the last 30
Okay.
minutes.
He looked like he's chewing on tobacco.
His eyes, your eyes say it all. Why you
He's
keep
trying to
doing that?
he's trying to fight.
You don't
He's
get
trying to
that
fight.
kind of slack, do you?
But he's been a good sport. He's been a good
Yeah,
sport.
we love you, fam. We love
Yeah.
you. All right, y'all. We ain't gonna stop now, but we gonna end the live. I appreciate you guys. Until
I want to say one more thing before we go.
okay.
To the young men out there that are doing a lot of masturbating, please stop, fellas. Making love to yourself is a crime. We'll see you next week.
And to the ladies out there, continue playing with your beautiful, voluptuous coochie. Because if
Yeah, and don't do it from the front. Do it from the back, cause you'll wipe crumbs right into the pussy. Let's go, guys.
we're out of here, y'all.